E guarded by Anthony. And it's knocked away from Yang Huang. Jordan looking for the block, and he gets it. DeRozan mishandled, got it back.
And that's what we were talking about. It started to show the keys for Team USA. Creating offense from your defense. DeAndre Jordan with the block shot at one end. And how about that camaraderie on this team?
But Coach K did tell us that you try to get down to a rotation of 9 or 10. Man, nice bank
out here on the floor here.
Joe Dung off with that corner shot. DeRozan of the Toronto Raptors in the starting lineup here tonight. Nice move by DeRozan as he goes glass. They are 1 for 8 from the field to this point. Nice move right there. Zhao Jiwei for the national team coming off the bench here tonight. Kyrie Irving also coming on for the first time. Here's Thompson, did not shoot well the other night and hits on his foot. USA going with a 3-guard set as Paul George remains on the floor. Oh, pretty shot on a fadeaway by Zhao Jiwei.
Here.
So the game is tied at 7. Nice backdoor pass. Durant getting it to Cousins. It counts.
In game shape. Is it at the defensive end? Nice trouble three there by Kevin Durant. You got to pick up more. You got to.
Durant, yes. Kevin Durant from downtown. Here is E with an angle jumper for 3. E wins a game to lead the Olympics. Durant putting a move on to set it up for Butler for 3.
Collapse the defense with dribble penetration. Have shooter.
Jiwei not able to hit. The rebound is missed by E. And here's Thompson with the lead out. Butler for the U.S. to extend to a 23-10 advantage. Will it be Durant bringing it up? Will it be Curry? Will it be Draymond Green, who we saw handle the ball so frequently in the last couple of years? E, once again, shows that the new look New York Knicks. Second quarter is underway. Here's Thompson on a quick release. So Klay Thompson hits another 3.
The championship with Denzel Valentine, the game winner in overtime.
Thompson again from downtown. The game coming up against the U.S. in Oakland on Tuesday, followed by 2 pre-Olympic exhibition games in Brazil, off against Australia and Lithuania. Off the break, it counts in a foul. Lowry facing up and shooting. Jordan with the follow. DeAndre Jordan following a missed tip by Barnes.
DeAndre Jordan.
And looking for their first ever medal. They did qualify for the Olympics by winning the FIBA Asia Championship, defeating the Philippines. This is E working against Barnes. Lost possession, able to recover, now forces with the shot clock running down. And the ball back to the U.S.
Great defensive effort there by Harrison Barnes. No help. Found his small forward for the future here in Harrison Barnes.
Here's Irving. Able to penetrate, and he looks to set the screen. This is Glow. He fires for 3.
And you can't tell me that's not
for the U.S. They will play China again at Oracle Arena on Tuesday night. Oh, nice move by Jordan. DeAndre Jordan spinning his one.
A lean on a Kevin Durant who has that international experience.
Jiwei finding E, and he's called for the travel. So the ball back to the U.S. Earlier, Young Lu Ming, member of China's Olympic team in the '88 Olympics in Seoul. Nice pass inside.
Yeah. We're going to put the ball in the basket a lot. Great ball movement here by Team USA.
George not able to hit. Cousins right there again.
For Team USA.
+7 overall off the boards. Ji Wei. Nice ball. We got the step. Zhao Ji Wei.
And I know our own Jared Greenberg is going to have an opportunity to talk with the Admiral David Robinson at halftime about his experience as Kevin Durant knocks down his third three in this first half.
With 13 points, our stat monitor keeps shifting around.
Nice move and nice cut there.
As you mentioned, Hall of Famer David Robinson, 3-time Olympian, will be here at halftime to talk with Jared.
Oh, what a move.
A man with 14. E leads Team China with 10. This is Zhou Qi. Down to 2, down to 1 as he goes to the crossover and scores. Oracle Arena on Tuesday night. And we're told the tickets are still available. That pass intended for E. So the ball back to the U.S. and they're able to break down court. A little fake there by Zhou Qi. Rebounded by Jordan. So Zhou Qi starting the second half, did not start the game. And the foul is called on Qi. Basket won't count. Try to wrap up Butler. It was almost a discontinue by Zhou Qi. And then he flips one up with the shot clock running out. And on the air ball, possession back to the U.S.
Because that's their one strength. They have size. They're tall. They're long.
But they can't shoot.
They can't shoot. And their foot speed isn't where it should be. So walking through an airport, you'd be like, that's an amazing basketball team because of the break point for China.
Barnes 4-3. It's tipped over to Butler. Kicks it back out. Lowry fires. Yes. Kyle Lowry. Last season, how about the Raptors advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in the history of the franchise? Nice touch. Zhou Peng.
I was more impressed with them winning those 2 games versus Cleveland in the conference finals after totally getting blown out in games 1 and 2.
They have 17 on the shot clock.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Guo. Anthony, catch and shoot for 3.
Struggled in that first half from beyond the
play both bad. U.S. gets it down in a hurry. Thompson is open. 4-3.
by Durant, recognizing that
quarter. 7 turnovers committed by the U.S. Here's Cousins. That was rejected. And Thompson able to hit. He is the high scorer for China, but just 2 of 9 from the field. Thompson got the step. Thompson on the drive. Durant, Anthony, they whip it around. Irving on a nice move. Yes. Unset. Whoa, flying as he was faked out.
Well, to your point, I'll say it's bad shooting.
Irving wide open. But he's not somebody who would necessarily point things out on a regular basis.
Well, I think we'll see a little bit more nice pass there by Boogie Cousins, by Kyrie Irving.
Ji Wei putting moves on Cousins. Shot clock running down, and he fires one up. Zhao Ji Wei, he's only 20 years old. Made it back from a shoulder injury. He's played well here tonight.
Nice little kiss off the glass.
Good ball movement. Here's DeRozan back on the floor. Now DeRozan, another player who can handle, moves it across off the pressure, finding it open. Durant. Yes. Kevin Durant has the mismatch on Guo. Spins in. Finds DeRozan. And he hits. George trying to keep it alive. This is Guo with Anthony back. Comes back to Guo. Nice move. Guo Iwan. The U.S. right back. Durant. The U.S. coaching staff would like to see take place.
Look at the length though on the perimeter. That is pretty good defense there. China team into bad decisions.
24-second violation. Here's DeRozan at the other end. He scores. Yes, and it counts.
Steve Ashburner talked about it's time for me to open up a new chapter.
Players run,
sure,
as we've seen.
Yes.
Not necessarily here tonight. And we're talking about one of the weaker teams in China. The United States will open up against China in Rio. Off, and that is deflected out of bounds. Apparently,
I would say after 2000.
Well, U.S. did not win a gold in 2004. Here is DeRozan with the steal. Beautiful move by DeMar DeRozan. Venezuela and Australia. Australia will be tough. But Serbia and France, which will reach the quarterfinals, is able to finish.
And I'll look back at Draymond Green. Stripped there by Jimmy Butler on E.
And Butler called for the travel. So he ends up with the traveling violation on a move that he is usually able to make in the presence of Yao Ming. Barnes down the state. Harrison Barnes with
obviously a champion with the Warriors.
And the three, nice touch by Ji Wei. He's 6 for 10, which looks out of character in the China box score off the turnover. Thompson is running through. Foul is called on Zhou Qi.
Up in the Bay Area, Chicago and Houston before they head to Brazil.
A three-pointer for Zhou Peng. Jordan with the block. Ji Wei. And it's stolen by Lowry. Lowry pulls it back. Jordan. Nice pass. Jordan and counts to the foul. His difficulties at the line, comes up with an air ball.
Now I wonder if he's going to have to worry about Hacker Jordan, the international shot. No? Teams won't Hacker Jordan?
42% career free throw shooter, and for some reason China has taken a timeout. They love these timeouts in the final seconds of quarters. Remaining.
That's kind of like a Greg Popovich timeout right there.
Broken up by Jordan. Thompson with the alley-oop. Intended for Jordan. Yes. 106